Want a quick and easy way to make a cute pocket for your junk journal? Today I'm going to show you how, using just an old envelope from mail that I had received and a piece of patterned paper and some glue. So let's get started. Okay, I am making this for my timeless treasure book. If you've been following me, you know that this month we are studying inside the Delight in the Word Sisters. We are studying the chapter of Psalm 119. Such a fascinating chapter. It's a poem, and we're learning about the Hebrew letters and how it reveals Jesus. And I'm writing out all of the scriptures, yes, all 176 of them. So I'm doing a 2-page spread for each Hebrew letter and then for each 8 verses.
This is my second process video. I've already completed Aleph, the first 8 verses in Psalm 119, and now I'm on the second set of 8 verses. These all start with the Hebrew letter Beth, which is the second letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Now here I'm just gluing on this little label that's got the symbol of Beth, the Hebrew alphabet. Now these are provided in the Delight in the Word Sisters community for premium members. They get access to all these pretty printables, including the papers that you see there that I'm using in my background. And then also available in the community are devotionals every day based around the Hebrew letters in the alphabet and what they mean. So you can see here I'm writing that Beth means tent or house or home. And I'm going to continue writing all of the things that this Hebrew letter has the meaning that's related to them, and also how this word shows up and this concept shows up in the Old Testament.
So this is my next one here, and see how I created the pocket here, because I want to show how Jesus is revealed, and then I kind of summarize that, but then I want to include scriptures, and I don't have enough room to write those on the page, and there'll probably be more than one scripture per page here. So I'm writing them on cards and then putting them in a pocket. So for this page, I'm going to do my pocket a little bit differently, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make it just using this envelope here. This, I would have just thrown it away. I got a thank you note in the mail from it, but I think it's the perfect size, and I think I can just put it here, attach it with some washi tape so it will fold open like that. But even though this color kind of matches, I'm going to go ahead and cover it and I want to cover it in this patterned paper here. This is going to match my paper, and I do have this paper available, all these papers that I'm using for the backgrounds. These are available inside the Delight in the Word Sisters for premium or VIP members, along with quite a few different patterned papers like this one and this one. But you'll get even if you're just a free member, you'll get the Timeless Treasure Bible reading plan, so you can join us in there and read along with us, and you can create a treasure book as well. So let me show you how to make this cute pocket. So what I want to do is just go around it like this. So I went ahead and folded my paper in half. I'm going to line it up with this edge and then with this edge, and then I'm going to just trim it. I think I could do it. Yeah, I started to do it here, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to show y'all how I'm doing this. So I'm just going to get my paper trimmer here, and then I made a little notch there so I could find it so I don't actually cut my envelope. So I'm going to put this in here and line up the little notch that I made. And then this cutter actually has one for scoring, which means it'll just make a line there. So it's great for if you just want to fold, but I want to cut this, so I need to move that out of the way. And then I can just, that will fit right over my envelope, and then I'll be able to have the little pocket there. So I'm just going to glue it on. Get a scrap piece of paper so I don't get glue on my table or on my other paper. Edge is good. Now I'm just going to place this in here. Fold it over. And I need to leave it sitting like this for a little bit. But I like this glue because it dries really fast. So it's called Craft Bond, and it's working pretty well for me so far. There have been a couple of places where I didn't get quite enough that I have to go back and add a little bit more. So I think that looks cute like that, but something else I could do to cover up these edges is I could add some washi tape here. I want to put it about halfway. I'm just going to fold that over and then do it for the other side. rose, floral rose theme going on here with the pink roses. That over. Now if you have a circle hole punch, you could punch a little notch right here to be easier to get your cards in and out, because this is the card I plan on putting in here. And it's going to fit all the way in there. Might be kind of difficult to take out. Now, I do not have a circle hole punch, but I do have these cute scissors with the scalloped edge. So what I'm going to do, make sure I've got it the right way, is I'm just going to trim this so that it has a scalloped edge so that this card will stick out a little bit. So cut it about right here, and this paper has lines on it, so I can just follow the lines. To make sure that you get lined right back up when you move your scissors. And there we go. Now this will fit there like that. That will be cute. Now, how am I going to attach it to the page? What I'm going to do is just attach it with washi tape. And I was trying to decide whether to do it just in the middle of the page. I think I'll try that and see how it works. If not, I can move it over a little bit. And then I'm going to flip it over and put washi tape on this side as well. And there we go. There is my, I made this one a little bit longer. Let's trim that. there is my pocket. Yay, that's gonna work. I think that's gonna stay. So cute. What do you think? Now, be sure to save your envelopes that you get in the mail. You can also do this with just, you know, business envelopes. You can say I've cut, that's what I used for this corner here, was this envelope. So I'm a big fan of using your junk mail or things that you might otherwise throw away. Now, I think that looks cute, but I might want to add just a little bit more to that. So I think I'm going to cut out some of this clip art that comes with the Timeless Treasure kit. And since this is Beth means house, home, family, I'm gonna use this that looks kind of like a family crest. And I'm going to trim it with my antique scissors. And then I think I'm gonna put it, this is just paper bag, like from a grocery sack. So I think I'm just gonna layer that. And maybe tear around it a little bit. That right there. Now, that looks cute. Now I'm ready to write here and write on my scripture cards. So stay tuned for the next video where I will continue showing you how I am completing my treasure book. And I would love for you to come and join us in the Delight in the Word Sisters, if we can study Psalm 119 together and make our treasure books together. So you'll find a link in the description below.